I had my annual physical today, so I tweeted that and said, black men go to the doctor. And some of these responses are a lot. Nigga got fingered and trying to tell us to go. Wow. Wow. I don't think you know what happens at a physical. Nope. Stay healthy by constantly working out, eat right, and be active. He said nope to going to the doctor. You should work out and eat right, but also getting an annual checkup is okay. You could have just said men go to the doctor. Smish. I'm a black man. Black men traditionally have a higher rate of not going to the doctor compared to, women in other races. So I'm a black man talking to black man. That's why I said black men. Go to the gym, then you can avoid the doctor. Again, no. You can't screen for heart disease and cancer and things like that at the gym. Okay? I'm not saying don't go to the gym, but like, you can do both. Did you tweet this with a finger up your butt? Okay. Annual physical doesn't require fingers going on your butt. I think a lot of men don't know this because there's a couple responses like that. They do blood work. They check your pee, your vital signs. They ask you about your mental health. Sometimes an EKG, check your lungs, things like that. You talking about a rectal exam? That's for prostate, and that doesn't happen usually till you're between 40 and 45. I didn't say that. Okay, somebody responded under that. You can almost hear the moans as he's typing. Are y'all okay? Nigga said go to the doctor in America. Lemfow. Sure, let me take out a small loan of $10,000. Okay, even without insurance, an annual physical is somewhere between $100 and $350. So not exactly cheap, but also not $10,000. Kev got finger banged. Have y'all ever had an annual physical? This is a common comment. I need to know what y'all think happens, because it's not what happened to me on a Saturday morning. No, eat healthy and work out and take herbs, not genetically modified, made chemical drugs that doctors prescribe you to take. Cool. Nigga just put a finger in his butt, no spit. Now he don't want to be alone. Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay? It's a scam. I'm good. Do you, though? Somebody basically said, no, that's why y'all be dropping dead. And he said, I won't. F them con artists. God got us. And to end, I was called racist. You know what? Don't go to the doctor. Don't go. It's your life. It's your life. Do whatever you want to do. Do what you want to do.
Hey, shout out to Kev on stage, man. That was hilarious. But at the same time, it went funny. But I guess just hearing the comments from all the people, a lot of them was trolling, obviously. But the truth of the matter, a lot of them was dead serious. Listen, I've heard this since I was a young boy, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but black, especially older black men, they don't go to the doctor for whatever reason. And I've constantly beat the drum on them being out of shape, not taking care of themselves and stuff like that. And it's just very interesting that this is still a going theme. Like Kev said, man, like, you can't screen for things by yourself. Like, you don't have an EKG machine at the house, right? You don't have a way to do blood work at the house to test, what's going on in your cells and your blood and stuff like that. You don't have a way to screen. You don't have an x-ray machine to screen your lungs, right? Even if you, like, we all know for men, when you get between 40 and, I'll say 40 and 50, but 40 and 45 is even better to do a prostate exam. Yeah, that's when they can do a little bit more hands-on stuff, but you still need to examine for that, right? You can be healthy all you want. However, there's some things that's going to be unseen. It's like the same thing like the dentist, right? You may think you brushing and flossing correctly every day, which you could be, but there's something you could miss as well. And it just makes sense to go to the dentist to get even a annual cleaning, because there are places in your teeth that you can't reach, or it may get deep down in the gum line and things like that, that you may need to get checked out. So I don't understand not going to the doctor just on a regular checkup. You see what I'm saying? It may be, we know as men, as we get older, things change, right? It's just our body breaking down. We getting older, right? We headed towards death. Things are not 100% in alignment. I mean, listen, the more you stay healthy, the more you take care of your body, the better. Yes, going to the gym can um postpone a lot of issues that may occur. It can negate a lot of issues that may occur. However, I don't understand the whole it's a scam. You know, it's not worth it. I don't really understand the mentality behind it. Like I said, honestly, God, true, I could see it back in the day, right? Maybe in certain areas of the country, again, the technology wasn't there, the information wasn't there, versus what we have now. It could have been some situation where I don't know. This is a stretch. It could be some racism back in the day, right? As far as because it might have been only white doctors in certain communities. I'm just pulling straws now, but I can potentially see it back in the day, right? Great granddaddy's time. But nowadays, y'all man tripping if y'all not going to the hospital, and that's y'all mentality. But again, here we go. We talk about it all the time. And I just said it about women now having the conversation about not dating older men, right? Because a lot of them come with health issues. And this is the mentality of a lot of them, thinking that it's not important to take care of their health. I don't understand it. But if they don't even eat right and they don't do things now, I understand that. And this is why they in the mentality. This is why a lot of them are dropping dead before their time. This is why a lot of them are hobbling, crippled, right? Riding around in that little cart, electric cart, right? And are there people who have actual injuries and things? Absolutely, right? But we're not talking about it. We're talking about the general population of black men who not take care of themselves, man. It's just so interesting, like that this is the mentality. It's quite sad at the same token. So I agree with Kev, man. Like we as black men have to do better to take care of ourselves. I don't really understand it. What's wrong with annual checkup? Again, like when I went, I go every year, and especially for my situation, right? My family has colon cancer that runs in it. My mother passed from it. My uncle barely made it out alive. My other cousin passed from it. Another cousin had polyps. He caught it early, right? And so on and so forth down the line. I've had a colonoscopy. Well, my doctor said I got to come back now in another year or two, but I used to go at least once a year, at least every other year. I think that's how he had me going, but I never had polyps, right? Thank God. But it was in my mother passed from it, right? And so it's just something that I'm aware of that I need to stay on top of because so many people that was in close proximity of me had it, and especially like I said, my mother. So it don't make sense not to be on top of that stuff. I can't screen for polyps. You know what I'm saying? You have to get that. You have to go to the doctor, man, and let the professionals check you out. But again, this is the mentality, man. This is the mentality. It's sad, but that's what's going on with a lot of black men who just don't care about themselves, who don't care, who have this attitude about health that's negative. So, I mean, hopefully, the more and more we have these conversations, the more and more that the conversation switches, and we get more and more black men to take care of themselves and be in better health, and like I said, start going to the gym, start taking care of their hygiene, start to take care of their skin, taking care of just not indulging in so many unhealthy activities. So anyway, man, hit the like button if you got any value from this video. Subscribe if it's your first time watching, and share this video out to any black man out there that needs to hear this message, man. We got to do better. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Have a great night. Peace.